So 1.4, translating word problems. We're not going to be solving them. We're just rewriting them from words to algebraic terms. So there is a couple definitions we have to go over first. First definition is additive inverse. And another term for that is opposite. Okay? Definition is when a number and its additive inverse are added, their sum is 0. So when we add the two numbers, their sum is 0. Okay, so the trick for that is to just change the sign of the original number. So we're just going to change the sign. So, for example, if I gave you the number 3, what would the additive inverse of that be? Genevieve, you know. What was it? Say it loud. Thank you. The additive inverse would be negative 3. 3 minus 3 gives me 0. So all I did was change the sign. Okay, next definition is multiplicative inverse. Another word for multiplicative inverse is reciprocal. That word should sound familiar to you. When a number and its multiplicative inverse are multiplied, their product is 1. Okay, and that means that my numerator and denominator are going to be the same, and my other denominator and numerator are going to be the same. So how do I find the reciprocal? Your trick is to flip the original number upside down. Okay, so an example of this, if I give you guys the number 1/2, what would the multiplicative or reciprocal of that be? 2 over 1, which is the same as just writing 2, right? So all we do is we flip the number upside down. So instead of 1/2, it becomes 2 over 1, which is the same as just 2. Okay? So that is additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. Leave that up there. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at how to translate words into algebra problems. So we're going to look at some words that mean addition. So words that mean addition are sum, increase, which means we're getting bigger, right? More, and plus. Those are all words that mean addition. Words that mean subtraction. Difference, decrease, less, diminish, so diminish means it's getting smaller, and minus. All words that mean subtraction. Multiplication words, and we usually have multiplication with a dot. Okay, multiplication words, product, we knew that one already. Double, if I'm telling you to double something, that means you're multiplying by what? Good, by 2. What about triple? Multiplying by? Good, 3. And then times. And our last operation is division. Words that mean division are quotient, ratio, which is like a fraction. So a ratio could be 3 over 4. Okay, that means that you're dividing. Remember, we learned that on Friday. Fractions are the same as division. Per, the word per. So for example, if I say I have enough cookies for 2 cookies per student, we would divide to figure out how many cookies we have. Half, what does half mean? I'm dividing by what? 2, good. And then also divided. Okay. Example number 1, 10 more than y. All I want to do is rewrite this in an algebraic sentence. So 10 more than y. What operation is that going to be? Zachary? Addition. Addition. So this is just going to be 10 plus y. Ta-da! Example 2, double x. Looking back at your notes, the word double means that I am doing what?
Multiplied by 2.
multiplying by 2. So how would I write that? It would just be 2x. What if I said triple x? What would that have been? 3x. Good. Okay, tricky one. Example 3, the cube of h. Write it down, think about it. When I say cube, what does that mean? What number does that mean? 3, good. But what does it mean?
It's the exponent.
It means the exponent. Thank you, Angel. So this is going to be h to the third power. Can't fool you guys. Okay, example 4. The quotient of f and 9. Amara, what does quotient mean? Division. Okay, so what goes on top then and what goes on bottom? Any guess? F goes on top. How did you get F goes on top? Yeah, because it's the first one. So we just do it the way we read. So it's the same as F over 9 or F divided by 9. Same thing. Okay? So quotient means we're dividing and fractions are the same as division. Okay, example 5. 6 less than half a number. Think about that one. Okay guys, we have to look at this really quickly. In order of operations, we have 6 less and half a number. So I see a subtraction and a division there, right? Okay, so if I am saying something is 6 less than half a number, let's think about order of operations. What would come first, division or subtraction? Division. So we have to take care of that division first. So let's look at the half a number part. What does that mean? Some number x divided by 2. So it will be x over 2. And then when I say 6 less than that, what does that mean I'm going to do? Minus 6. So that's going to come second, even though it's first in words. Does that make sense? Let's look at it this way. If I say that Genevieve has 10 cookies and Christina has 6 less cookies than Genevieve, how many cookies does she have? 4. Was that 6 minus 10 or 10 minus 6? 10 minus 6. So we have to put the minus 6 at the end. Another way of writing this, you could do 1/2 times x minus 6. They're the same thing. Okay?